So now we're going to make orange. So red plus yellow makes orange. So we're going to take some red, and some yellow, equal parts of both. To make orange. I'm gonna add a little bit more yellow. There we go. Now we have two of the secondary colors done. We have violet and orange, so now we're going to make green. So we're going to make green by mixing blue and yellow. So we're going to take blue, yellow, and picking up more pigment with the yellow so it shows up a little better. That's a pretty good green, but we're going to use a little more yellow than this. That's pretty good. So now we have our green. I'm gonna add a little bit more blue to it. So it's okay if you see your color and you think that it might need a little bit more of another color because it's water, so as long as you do it before it dries, that's okay. So I'm gonna add a tiny bit more blue. There we go. That's a little better. Since this isn't watercolor paper, it doesn't absorb the water as well. So again, if you need to absorb a little bit of water, whoops, wrong one. If you need to absorb a little bit of water from your paper, you can use the thirsty brush method and just absorb the little puddles so that it doesn't make your paper all crinkly. So now we have our secondary colors finished. We have violet, orange, and green. So now we're going to make the tertiary colors. So we're going to use equal parts green and blue to make tertiary blue-green. Equal parts primary yellow and secondary green to make tertiary yellow-green, and so on. So now we're going to start with that. I have my secondary colors already ready in these little sections, so that is perfect. So now we just have to, where's my brush? Now we just have to mix the primary colors. So let's start with blue-green. So I'm gonna get some blue. And instead of mixing the blue with the green, I'm going to make another one so that I can use this green for the yellow-green as well. So then I'm going to take some of the green and mix it into my blue. Now we have a blue-green. So I'm going to leave a little bit extra water on this one so that you can see how it dries whenever it puddles like this. There's not really too much you can do to fix it. You can try to go over it with a few other layers of paint or with water and hope that it helps it smooth out a little bit. So I'm going to show you what happens when you do this. So now we're going to make yellow-green. So we're going to take yellow, and mix it with our green to make yellow-green. So now we're going to make yellow-orange. So we're going to take some yellow, and mix it with our orange. To make yellow-orange. Oops. While I'm at it, I'm going to make my orange a little bit darker since I made it a little bit too diluted with water. So I'm gonna, there we go. So now we're going to make red-orange. You're going to make red-orange by mixing orange and red. So I got my red. And my orange. Okay, so my iPad died while I was recording the tertiary colors that stem off of violet, but here is the final result. So to make red-violet, you mix violet with red, and to make blue-violet, you mix violet with blue. So you're pretty familiar by now how to do that, so go ahead and finish those two up. I also went back and added another layer of watercolor to some of the colors to make them a little bit more vibrant. So this is the final result. Hold it up. So that is the finished color wheel. I hope you guys learned a lot from this, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Bye guys!